So with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt making its way onto the Nintendo Switch and just leaving a lot of Switch gamers surprised. I mean, look at myself here. I was losing my shit when I saw it at the Direct. And just this game being on such a big scale, vast open world, great characters, amazing story, great combat, gameplay, everything all included, it left a lot of people wary because they want to know how the port performs. Even though we've seen gameplay, a lot of people want to see that finished product. So stick around this review if you're interested in The Witcher 3 for the Nintendo Switch, and let's go ahead and jump right into it.
You know how much I love that Nintendo Switch!
What's going on, Switch fam? It is your boy QKG, and today we're going to be talking about how good is this port, because for a lot of different ports on the Nintendo Switch, sometimes they can be hit or miss. Sometimes the dev team have put all the blood, sweat, and tears into the project, and it comes out a monster hit, unlike WWE 2K18. But if you guys are not in my Discord server yet, make sure you check out that link in the description, because if you guys want to talk to me on regular, and most of the Switch fam is in there too, so if you guys want to just chop it up with your boy, talk games, I mean, we all just have recommendations and have a good time. So for the sake of this review, I won't dive too deep into the lore, the characters, and just pretty much sum it up in a few words as best I can, because I'm someone who never really played the Witcher series. I never played 1. I played at least a solid 10 minutes of Witcher 2 on PC when I bought it on sale, and then I just never played it ever again. And then I ended up stumbling across the Witcher 3 because it just looked so great at that time. So all in all, I will say that The Witcher 3, even though I never even beat the game on PC, it was by far one of the best games that I've played. And just the sheer fact that the game is ridiculously long is the reason why I never got to beat it. And I literally told myself, before I play this game again, I gotta make sure there's no other games that are on my radar that I really want to dive into, because I want to put as much time into this game just to complete it as fast as I can. So with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on Nintendo Switch, performance-wise, blew me away. Just off the sheer fact that the character models and the textures, you can tell where the downgrades are, but it's not anywhere near what I expected. I actually expected more downgrades from a game like this, and there may be times to where, let's say if you're on your horse traveling really fast and certain areas are loading up, you may get a small teeny tiny frame dip here and there, or if new things are loading, you may notice something here and there. But odds are, when it came down to gameplay, cutscenes, dialogue experiences, anything of that nature has all been solid and crispy and smooth. I can't name anything negative with this port. Usually some ports could have crashing issues, some ports could have, dips in frame rates, bad resolution, texture pop-ups, you name it. I have not had any issues with this game. So just in case if you guys are not familiar with what it takes to run certain games, I will say The Witcher 3 on PC was pretty flexible when it came down to system requirements, but at the exact same time, if you had a beefier build, you would definitely notice a difference. But when it comes down to it, running on the Nintendo Switch's hardware has been a mind-blowing experience. It's almost on the Doom level, except Doom had some issues in the beginning to where they ironed them out a little bit later on and became a really, really solid port. And for this game, CD Projekt Red just to step in there, because if you guys don't know the name CD Projekt Red, this is the time you need to have it burnt into your head, because they are making Cyberpunk 2077, and anything these devs have touched, you can literally tell how much they love to make a solid product. If you buy the hard copy of the game, you get some cool little goodies in there. You even get a little note in there that actually tells you how much they appreciate you buying the game, and I actually had the same note into the solid the physical copy of the PC version as well too. So the fact that they actually give you those sort of things, and then they gave you so much free DLC, but then expansion packs were all paid for later on in the game's life cycle. So with this game coming with all of that stuff, you're going to have at least well over 150 hours worth of game to play. So all in all, I'm just going to leave this as a quick review. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on Nintendo Switch. If you guys don't know my QKG scale, I start off at the bottom of a what happened if the game is just not good. Then we go up to a meh, like I didn't like it. Then we go up to a needs work, a decent, and Fuego boy if the game is absolute fire. And just from a port standpoint, I've already loved The Witcher 3. I already know this is a fantastic game. The port is absolute fire. I actually expected way less. I thought that it was really going to be downgraded way more than I thought, but there are so many different times when it just looks so good to look at. But all in all, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt on the Nintendo Switch, if you haven't played it, it is a must buy. And definitely if you're someone who have experienced the game and you're like me, either you never beat it or you just want to revisit it again, because I got this back in like 2016, 2017. Either which way, the game is great to come back and visit and just definitely dive head first and just have a blast. So I would love to thank you guys for tuning into this video, and as always, Switch fam, I thank you guys so much for all the support in the Discord server and just all the support of my videos as well too. So definitely leave your comments down below if there's any other games you want me to review next, because next up on the list is going to end up being Overwatch, even though Blizzard's going through some things, but I'm going to just go ahead and just see just in case how that turns out. But anyway, I would love to thank you guys for tuning in. This is your boy QKG, and peace out.